In a letter to Veterans Affairs Director John Unpingco, Senator Tina Muñoz says she's received several complaints about the conditions of the VA's office in Asan. Senator Barnes says some of the concerns include multiple reports of non-functioning air conditioning units, the lack of telephones, and the lack of basic office equipment to service constituents. Another concern involved the lack of running water in the toilets due to sewage backflow, which results in water being stored in large garbage cans. However, Unpingco says he was not given an opportunity to respond and that Barnes does not have all the facts in order and has jumped the gun.
First of all, it's not sewage backflow. It is a broken pipe underneath this building. The broken pipe pushes up through the pipes on the side here, and sometimes there's bits and particles of things that get trapped in the pipe.
Unpingco says the telephone issue has been resolved, but the unfunctioning air conditioning units have been a constant problem, and they are taking the steps to resolve the other issues. But there are other factors beyond his control that are slowing that process.
We're working with GSA to procure the plumber to fix the water problems. This is procurement law. I cannot escape this. Now, this is we're on the second round of inquiries to various plumbing companies.
He adds that a plumber did assess the situation at the office, but once he was made aware that the payment would be through government purchase order, he declined, saying the government takes far too long to make payments. He says at this time there are still no bidders. He clarifies that although the VAO's budget was doubled by the legislature, it went mainly to personnel costs, leaving hardly enough for operations.
Yet she is content to sit back and wait for us to do something about it. Well, we are doing something about it, and I'm sorry that it takes so long, but that is the process.
He says the VAO has been low on the list of priorities, and now that there is a surge of veterans, they want everything done at one time. He asks Barnes not to turn the VAO into a political football.
If you're going to be a defender of the vets, you need to do something to help the vets, not just to sit back and wait for things to happen. Okay? We have had to make up for years and years of neglect.
While the building is deteriorating, Unpingco says their services are not. In fact, they are the best it has been in years as progress is being made for veterans. He asked Senator Barnes to be a champion for the Veterans Affairs Office and do something and not pass the buck. Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Jolene Tovis.